love to work in this community, and then I like even to serve these children and the families. Before it was not really easy because they were afraid, but now we see that they're just trying to develop themselves. At home, they don't have enough food to eat. Sometimes they eat one time, like lunch only, or sometimes they eat only dinner. Some of them, they are single parents, and some of them, they are widows. Families are very poor. They are not really having something to help them, like in their daily life. And it would be a tragedy.
Sorry, hari simaze gukora. Mukwera dufasize. Yaduhaye agahene, yaduha n'ikongo, ikaduha n'ibyambarwa by'umwana. Mwaradufasize ko mwadufasize no kuza kumwumvisa. You gave me life.
Alexi is a very quiet and shy and timid boy. So when I first visited the Bright Beginnings preschool, I saw him playing by himself. And so I went and I said, "Vite Alexi." Then Vite Alexi, and he looked at me with the cutest, brightest, biggest. He just has the cutest little eyes. Just look at him. He's got the cutest eyes, and then I found out that he was one of the kids that weren't sponsored, and so how could I not, right? It's $25 a month. How could I not sponsor him? To make your kingdom come.
At school, we are using a Montessori system. It's where the kids learn by doing. They are using like their senses to learn. And we are teaching also Bible, or what we call biblical curriculum. It's where we use like the Bible stories, and then the kids can just learn and then build their relationship themselves with God. We are having this project to create the insurance for the families and also for the kids. If you have insurance, it's very easy to go to the public hospitals or clinics, and then you get the medications, or they can just give you whatever you want when you are sick. So we are just trying to do it, and then soon we're going to just find insurances for every child at school.
I think the preschool gives kids like the opportunity to do the things that all kids deserve to do, like learn to write their name, and they would never be able to do something like that if they didn't have a preschool, right? Oh, meet the needs for the poor and the needy, God. Follow you into the world. I give all myself. Sometimes it's very challenging, because when you are teaching the kid who didn't eat at home, it's really sometimes very hard. But now we are just deciding to have food. If you see how they came and how they are now, you can see that there is change. There's something changing, because now they are just growing up physically, and you can see them like they are having the good health. Academically, you can see how they know how to write their names, how they count, how they can just say all the sounds, how they can just build themselves, like their brain is it's really transforming very much. They used to come here like sick and having some diseases, but now you can see it, because we are trying to invite even the doctors to come and then check the health of them. In this community, as I said, it's not really a rich community. They are really poor, and they don't know how really to take care about their kids or their home. But since the kids are here, are learning much about cleaning the houses, about putting things together in order, washing the plates, and put them in right way. They learn from the school, and then they go home and they do the same. Meet the needs for the poor and the needy, God.
Ishuri ryatugirira akamaro, riratuma umwana azotera imbere uburyo bw'uko tutari twiteze yuko bizodusobokera.
Yeah, many of them, they are coming with the report and saying thank you very much for what you are doing, because the kids, how they were is not how they are now, because they are changing a lot and they are transforming us.
My prayer for Alexei isn't that he becomes a smart, successful, rich man. That's not my prayer for Alexei, but my prayer for Alexei is that he gets every opportunity to do whatever that makes him happy. And if what makes him happy is to be a doctor and become a doctor, I want him to have every opportunity to be able to do those kind of things. And so as a sponsor of Alexei, I want to give him whether it may be that he wants to become a farmer, or if he wants to become a teacher or a doctor or a lawyer, I want to give him every opportunity to do whatever that makes him happy. I was so touched today when I went into the classroom and the kids were learning to write their names, and I realized that these kids, they wouldn't have the opportunity to do something like this. They would never be able to learn how to write if it wasn't for the preschool. And I encourage you, these people, Alex and Etienne, they're doing everything that they can to give these kids whatever they deserve. And so, yeah, I really, really pray that God touches your heart today to sponsor these kids and help these kids out and to give them what they really deserve as kids. They're just kids, just like kids in America. They love to play, they love to laugh, they love to learn. So, yeah, I just want to give these kids what they deserve.
And on the cross, your blood was shed.